Hello, my dear students. Good morning. It's a great time to have you on our course, Grammar 2. Today, we have Unit 58. We are still discussing, explaining, studying the verb plus ing or to. Some verbs are followed by ing, other verbs are followed by to. The first, part deals with like or would like, like and or would like. Before we begin today, I'd like to give you two pieces of advice. The first one is related to your study. How can you study a grammar successfully and get very high marks? The first step is that you have to have a copy of the book, and then you can read each rule in turn. After reading each rule, you can look for the examples given underneath. Under each rule, there are examples. So you have to read the examples very carefully so that you can understand the rule. Because rules without examples are very hard to understand. So you have to be careful in this issue. After reading the rules and the examples, you have to turn to the exercises. When you do the exercises, at first look at the example. Each exercise begins with an example. Before the example, you have directions. The directions tell you what to do. So you have, at first, you have to read the directions or instructions so that you can be aware of the nature of the exercise or the questions. Otherwise, you will solve or answer wrongly, and as a result, you will not get very high marks. Perhaps you will never get marks at all. So this, very important. Then, after reading the directions of each exercise and looking at the examples, you can move on to answer the questions on the exercise very slowly, very carefully. This, about, reading or studying. After that, when you come to present your files for homework or midterm or final exams, you have to answer in a tidy, clear way, clearly, correctly, and never forget to write your full name on the top. Yes, you write it on the left hand of the page, or in the middle of the page, at the top. You can write your full name, your first name, and your last name, your family name. Don't forget. And you can also write your registration number, university number, registration. That's, a good way to do it. When you send your file, send it so that it can be opened. If you write with your handwriting, try to photo this one very clearly. The letters must be clear. Each word must be separate from its neighbors so that you can give the teacher a good chance to read your answers and, of course, assess you and give you very high marks. This, my advice today concerning studying. It is, very important. It is a precious advice. Now, we can move to the next sections. All right. So to begin with, today we have verbs like, love, and hate. See how they are used, whether they are followed by ing or to. These verbs, yes, when you talk about repeated actions, you can use ing or to after these verbs. For example, do you like getting up early, or do you like to get up early? Both are correct. You can use either like getting up or like to get up. Stephanie hates flying, or Stephanie hates to fly. I love meeting people, or I love to meet people. I don't like being kept waiting. I don't like to be kept waiting. I don't like friends calling me at work. I don't like friends to call me at work. So, like, love, and hate can be followed by either the infinitive or the gerund, either by ing or to. But we have another way. We use ing not to when we talk about a situation that already exists or existed in the past. For example, exist or existed. The first one talk about repeated actions. Now here a situation. We have here Paul lives in Berlin now. He likes living here. He likes being or living in Berlin. He lives there and he likes it. Okay. Do you like being a student? You are a student. Do you like it or not? So when you talk about a situation that exists, already existed in the past, you can use, of course, ing not to. Do you like being a student? You are a student. Do you like it? The office I worked in was horrible. I hated working there. I worked there and I hated it in the past. There is sometimes a difference between I like to do or I like doing. I like doing something, do it, and I enjoy it. I like cleaning the kitchen. I like writing letters. I enjoy it. I like to do something. I think it is a good thing to do, but it is not, I do not necessarily enjoy it. So with ing, you enjoy doing something, but to do something, like to do, you do it, but perhaps you do not enjoy it. It's not my favorite job, but I like to clean the kitchen as often as possible. Note, with note, it is important to take care. Note, note, but notice. However, these are very important key transition signals. But hate, I mean here, yes, enjoy here. Note, enjoy, and mind, always followed by ing. Note that. I mean, with enjoy and mind, you never use, it is wrong to use to. So enjoy doing, mind doing, not to do. Not to do. I enjoy cleaning the kitchen. Not I enjoy to clean. I don't mind cleaning the kitchen. I don't mind driving the car. Not I don't mind to clean or to drive or to write or to read and so on. Uh, very important point to make here. Let's move to the next point. We have would like, would love, would hate, and would prefer. Would like, would love, etc. are usually followed by to. I'd like, I'd like, or I would like to go away for a few days on holiday. I'd like to go far away on holiday. Would you like to come to dinner on Friday or Sunday and so on? I wouldn't like to go on holiday alone. I don't love to meet. Yes, I'd love to meet your family. Means I would love. I would love. I would like. Would you prefer to have dinner now or later? Would you like to, or would you prefer to have dinner here at home or outside in a restaurant? These are, would prefer, would like, would love, would hate. Compare. I like and I would like. I'd like. I like playing tennis. I like to play tennis. The same, no difference. In general, I like to play, but I'd like I'd like to play tennis today, not any other day. So I'd like here referring to special occasion. Uh, I'd like to play tennis here today. I won't play or yes, I want to play tennis now today. Would mind is always followed by ing, not to. Would you mind cleaning the kitchen, closing the door, buying some food, some clothes, and so on? So mind and would mind are always followed by ing. Would like to have done something that refers to the past. Yes, I would like to have done something, but perhaps I didn't do it. I regret now that I didn't do or couldn't do something. Yes, I could have, I would like to have done, but in fact, I didn't do it. It's a pity we didn't see Val when we were in London. I would like to have, of course, I would like to have seen her again. We'd like to have gone away, but we were, of course, too short or too busy at home, or perhaps we didn't have the money. You can use the same structure after would love, would hate, would prefer, to have done when you refer to a past situation which you didn't do it and now you wish you had done, or you did it and you wish you had didn't do it. We have uh, Poor old David. I would like to have been, or I wouldn't, I would hate to have been in his situation or in his position. I would hate to have been. I'd love to have gone to the party, but it was impossible for me because I was busy working on my project or something else. Now, I think we have covered unit 58. Later on, we'll do the exercises. Now we come to the exercises. We have 4 exercises. Exercise number 1, write sentences about yourself. Say whether you like or you don't like these activities. Yes, we have here like, don't like, love, hate, enjoy, don't mind. Number 1, I don't like flying, or I don't like to fly. We have here play today. I'd like to play today. I'd like to play today. I'd like or I like to play today. That's right. That is specific. Right. We have here be alone. I don't mind being alone. I don't mind being alone. Or I don't like to be alone. Exercise number 2. Make each sentences from the words in brackets. Use ing or to. Sometimes either form is possible. For example, Paul lives in Berlin now. It's nice. He likes it. He likes it. He likes to be there. Yes. Number 2, Jane is a biology student or teacher. She likes her job. She likes, yes, we have here, she likes uh, being, yes. So we have, if we refer to the past, you'll enjoy it or not. Yeah. She likes being a biologist teacher. Now we have number 3. Joe always carries his camera with him and takes a lot of photographs. He likes to take photographs. Yes. Or he likes taking photographs. That is repeated activity, repeated actions, both are possible. I used to work in, here, supermarket. I didn't like it each much. I didn't like, to work here. Enjoy it or not. Here if you have enjoy it, you can say that. You didn't enjoy it. Yes. I like to work there, not ing. We don't use ing. All right. Let's move to exercise number 3. Complete each sentence with a verb in the correct form, with ing or to. We have an example. Number 1. It's good to visit other places. I enjoy, of course, traveling. With enjoy, you must use ing. It is wrong to say I enjoy to travel. Number 2, would you like here? Would you like to? to sit down? No, thanks. I'll stand. Number 3, I'm not quite ready now or yet. Would you mind waiting for me? Waiting for me a little longer. Number 4, when I was a child, I hated, yes, in the past, I hated to, I mean, to, I hated to be, I hated to have been, of course, awake or put to bed early. I hated to have been sent away, yes, to bed early. Number 5, when I have to catch a train, I'm always worried that I'll miss it. So I like to catch the train or to go to the station when plenty of time. If we move to exercise number 4, that is the final exercise today. Write sentences using would to have done. I like, yes, we have here an example. It's a pity I couldn't go to the wedding. I would like to have gone to the wedding. It's a pity I didn't see the program. I'd like to have seen the program. Number 3, I'm glad I didn't lose my watch. I hate, I'd hate to have lost my watch. Um, Now you can do the rest of these items. Today we have covered Unit 58, which deals with ing or to. That means some verbs are followed by ing or to with no difference. Others, like enjoy and mind, must always be followed by ing. Today we have come to the end of this lecture. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me on my course Grammar 2, and I'd like to say goodbye to you all and see you next lecture.